Good morning.
Good morning.
Now we are here raising the flag for Juneteenth Day 2025. I know we have more energy than that. Let's try it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, and happy Juneteenth, a day early. I want to thank you all for joining us here today as we raise the flag here on the City Hall campus in celebration of a storied history of people of African ancestry here in America. Many people know the history, but I just want to briefly say it. On June 19th, in 1865, the last of the enslaved people of African descent in Galveston, Texas, got word of the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation, which happened 2 years earlier, allowing them their legal freedom. After they got that word, celebration and jubilation began. And since then, we have, in the name of our ancestors and in celebration of our freedom, used this day to commemorate an opportunity to reflect on our history, to remember our ancestors, and to rejuvenate ourselves for the fight we still have ahead. That fight is both in political walls, as you can see with all of the fights for democracy across this nation and in our community and in our own homes. We recognize that it is the power of our ancestors and their history and all that they have taught us, and on whose foundation we do stand, and whose shoulders we do stand, that we're allowed to fight today for legislation, for better communities, for safer communities. And we take this time to celebrate them, to celebrate us, because over 400 years of enslavement, there are those who may not have made it. But for people of African descent to still be standing, to still be fighting, to still be able to live another day and to celebrate, it is worth our raising of flags. It is worth our 54 years of street celebrations. It is worth us discussing our history, remembering our history, and daring never to repeat it again. So I thank you all for taking this time so that we here on this City Hall campus can acknowledge, remember, and as well as use it as an opportunity to reflect on the history of people of African descent in this nation. Thank you and happy Juneteenth.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Such a pleasure to be here on this rainy June 18th, but that's okay. I'm not afraid of the rain today because it kind of feels as if the ancestors have blessed the entire city with a libation. Am I right? Yeah. That's what it feels like to me. And let me tell you this, in this city, we celebrate who we are. We celebrate our history. And the thing that really encourages me, that has been encouraging me over the course of the last number of years as I've been attending the Juneteenth festivities here in Milwaukee and the parades and the festival and all that, is the continued growing diversity that we see around this event. That's not just for diversity's sake. It's because more and more people in our community are starting to understand the importance of this holiday. More and more people are starting to understand the importance of this history. More and more people are starting to understand the harsh treatment, the original sin of this country, of slavery towards black people. And in the trying political times that we have in the United States today, right, it's important for all of us to understand that history. It's important for all of us to stand up, to say we will not turn back, we will not forget, we will know our history, we will lift it up, we will celebrate ourselves, and we will go forth and make sure that all people in this city and in this state and in this country are free, all right? Free. That's what this day is about. It's about freedom. It's about liberation. It's about showing us who we really are. When we come together, even when there are big, huge, trying challenges before us, there is absolutely nothing that we cannot do. That's what Juneteenth represents to me, and I'm so pleased that so many of my colleagues here in City Hall are here to celebrate this important day. Happy Juneteenth, everybody, and I'm going to pass the mic over now to our esteemed City Treasurer, Mr. Spencer Cox.
Everybody, welcome to warm, wonderful Milwaukee, Wisconsin's annual Juneteenth celebration. We're going to raise this flag for one of the longest and certainly the biggest Juneteenth celebration in the nation. We are so proud of being a Juneteenth city. And I must tell you, when the slaves back in 1865 in Galveston, Texas, heard that they were finally free, they didn't rebel, they didn't revolt, they celebrated. And they celebrated freedom because freedom is so important in our country. Now, we live in a time now where freedom really isn't free. And the people who make laws, these good people here behind me, are oftentimes in peril of violence, of political violence. But Juneteenth shows us the way that we should celebrate freedom. Say freedom.
Freedom.
Say freedom.
Freedom.
We celebrate freedom on Juneteenth. And Juneteenth is one of the most peaceful and largest celebrations that we have. So, we're not going to be in fear here. We're going to say Happy Juneteenth. Say Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Say Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Say it like you mean it. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Thank you.
We will now commence with the raising of the flag. Thank you and happy Juneteenth. And thank you, Alderman Stanford, for being willing to be in the rain to do this.
Ready?